1220.
321 here on KHTS. I am joined in studio right now by Chelsea Erin Jones, co-director of Frozen Junior. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi.
And in studio, I'm doing well, thank you. No one ever asks, but I'm doing very well. Joining us in studio as well, Lane and I'm sorry, I'm awful with names, and I just met you guys like 30 seconds ago. Jenna, you guys are nervous. Why are you guys nervous?
I've never been on the radio before.
But you guys are in plays. You guys do this sort of in front of an audience every week.
It's much easier when you can see their faces.
Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. So time is winding down on the summer season at the Canyon Theater Guild. This is the final weekend to catch Frozen Junior, which runs weekly Saturday and Sunday, 2 to 3:30, or is it two showings at 2 and 3:30?
We have 2 o'clock on Saturday and a 7 o'clock on Saturday, and then we have a 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, so is there going to be an extra show this weekend, given the fact that this is the final week?
Yeah, that's the evening show at 7 o'clock. We usually only have 2 matinees on Saturday and Sunday, so we have the third show on Saturday at 7.
Awesome. So Frozen, it made over like $1 billion at the box office. I'm ashamed to say I've never seen the animated Frozen 1.
What?
I know. I've been. I know.
So many people.
Is it necessary that I see the original Frozen before going to see this?
Oh, no, not at all.
Absolutely not.
Not at all.
Okay. So is it the same story as the original Frozen, or is it a continuation, or is it like a prequel kind of thing?
It is the same story. Because it is in a musical form, it does give a little bit more of a background to the kids when they were younger. You get to meet their parents a little bit more. There is more music than there is in the actual animated film, because this is the Broadway version. The Broadway version, you have time. They can expand the show. So they added so much more music, and the music is amazing.
So you did not write the Frozen Junior play. It's kind of an adaptation.
No. This is the adaptation by
Cool.
Disney.
Awesome. We're joined in studio by Chelsea Erin Jones, co-director of Frozen Junior, along with several of her leading actresses.
Yeah,
What do you guys play in?
I play Elsa.
I play Anna.
Elsa and Anna, these are two of the big speaking roles. Does it take a long time to memorize the lines?
For me personally, it didn't, because most of Elsa's lines in the musical are actually songs. So I actually had way more music to learn than lines, and I believe it was the opposite for you, right?
Yeah, I have more lines than I have songs, but it wasn't that hard for me to learn, I guess.
Is it easier to learn speaking lines or song lines?
For me personally, it's songs,
Yeah,
because
songs
I've been
for
doing
sure.
music for way longer than I've been doing acting, so it comes to me more naturally.
Gotta be, right? I mean, it's easier, like, say you're in science class. It's easier to just put everything to a lyric or a melody and then learn it that way than, putting your head in the book. So, Chelsea Erin Jones, you are co-director of Frozen Junior at Canyon Theater Guild, which ends its run in production this Saturday and Sunday. Go check it out. Extended shows. Is it necessary to have a co-director because you're working with younger actresses?
Actually, yes. My co-director is Jennifer Teague, who's also the director of administration and also the director of all of the youth workshops at Canyon Theater Guild, and she's amazing. I love Jen. It's better if you have 2 adults when you have a large group of kids. We have over 20 kids for this cast, and they're all incredibly talented. But they range from between ages of 13 and 18.
Ooh.
And it's easier to have 2 people there because we can have someone go off and do choreography with a group of them, and then I can do one-on-one with a bunch of my kids at the same time. So it's always better to have at least 2 people that are also in control of the situation.
Right, exactly.
And they're there from 10:30 in the morning to 3:30 p.m. So
Oh,
they're there
wow.
all day.
That's a commitment.
It really is.
You guys don't have summer jobs or anything? This is your gig.
No,
This is your gig for the summer.
that's
So how many hours a week, how many days a week are you guys there?
5 days a week.
5 days a week, and you guys are there like 8 to 10 hours a day?
Yep, they
Wow.
work incredibly hard, and they were only at it for 4 weeks. They put the show together in 4 weeks.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Wow. So this is the final week that you guys can go see Frozen Junior at the Canyon Theater Guild right here in Old Town Newhall. Tickets available at canyontheater.org. You can also go to the box office right here on Main Street in Old Town Newhall. How about winter season? Will there be an appetite for Frozen Junior during the Christmas holiday season?
Oh, there always is, but we won't be doing this again for a while, I don't think. But we were the first theater to get it in LA, and we beat the Pantages.
Is that right?
Yeah, we
Wow.
beat the Pantages for Frozen.
So I'm sure it was in demand, these roles.
Oh yeah, very much so.
How
Very,
many
very
people
much so.
auditioned?
Well, we had all the kids that joined the workshop, so there were 21 auditions.
And you auditioned specifically for Elsa?
I auditioned for several characters because my first choice was Elsa, but obviously I didn't know my competition going into it, so I had to have some backups. So this is really funny for me to say, but I, as a 17-year-old female, auditioned for the 6-year-old Anna as my backup.
Really?
Elsa.
Do you raise the pitch of your voice for that role? How do you prepare for that?
I mean, we just had to kind of sing the songs, and I always loved pretending to be the younger Elsa and Anna, so I was just like,
everyone
hey,
does.
yeah.
I do
So
that.
I got to the
I
point where
do
I was
that.
like, I love pretending to be them. I may as well audition for the role so I could have fun.
Who I know that there's a snowman in Frozen I haven't seen.
Yes,
Who's playing the Olaf? Who's playing the snowman?
It's actually a split role between Avery and Jacob. There are two Olafs. They have split shows, so they go back and forth with the role, but they're both incredibly talented.
Is Olaf the character? Is he taller? Like, is it two people with like one stacked on top of the other? Is it kind of like that situation, or is it just
Not
one
at
person
all.
playing?
It's just one person per show, and they do have an Olaf. They have an Olaf puppet that was made by our
Nice.
incredible costumers, Eduardo and Nicole. They made this incredible puppet for Olaf. He's really, really cool looking.
Well, this is all very exciting. Frozen Junior, the summer season. How many weeks have you guys been at it now?
This is going to be our 4th week.
Fourth and final week of production here on Main Street in Old Town New Hall. I'll give you a brief synopsis for you guys. A story of true love and acceptance between sisters. Frozen Junior expands upon the emotional relationship and journey between Princesses Anna and Elsa, who I believe we have in studio right now. With a cast of beloved characters and loaded with magic, adventure, and plenty of humor, Frozen Junior is sure to thaw even the coldest heart. So if you want to escape the heat, this is the perfect place to do it. Is there an intermission, or is it just you guys get it done in one act?
There's a 15-minute intermission.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you guys do during an intermission? Do you guys just hang out? Do you guys get a snack?
They get ready for the second act.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Just
second
mentally
act is
prepare.
much more emotionally taxing than the first act is, at least for me. So I spend the time just kind of relaxing, allowing myself to be ready for the second act.
They're all professional actors. Every single one of our kids from ages 13 to 18, we train them hard and we train them very fast from the beginning. The whole point of the youth workshops at CTG is that we give them a foundation not just for acting, but also for life skills and stuff like that. But we give them a foundation for actual acting, of preparation, for understanding diction, tongue twisters, playing acting games with them that also teaches them about the craft and everything. I did lectures every day. So when they're preparing, they prepare every day. They warm up every day. They use intermission to chill, cool down, to get ready for the second act. They're all incredibly talented. Like this show is so on par with all of the adult productions that we do because they've worked so hard, and they're all incredible, like truly incredible. And I am incredibly proud of all of them for the work that they've put into this. The last weekend is going to be very emotional because they've created a community and a family.
Now, this second act, you mentioned that it's more emotional than the first. Do you have to cry on command in the second act? Are you able to do that as an actress?
I personally am not, mostly because I haven't practiced how to do it. However, there is a point in the show where I always do try to make myself cry, but it's one of those things where sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Part of being an actor is learning how to react based off of the people around you and to the audience and what the audience is giving you. So sometimes I'm able to be more emotional, sometimes I'm not. It just depends on the day, the time, what's going on around me.
Awesome. Frozen Junior, this is the final weekend. Catch it Saturday and Sunday. Give us one more time. Give us the run times, or not run times. Give us the play times.
The show is on Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m. and then again on Sunday at 2 p.m. and that is the last show.
That is the last show of the summer. Get tickets online at canyontheater.org. You can also get tickets at the box office on Main Street in Old Town New Hall. Thanks, guys, for coming in, and
Thank you
best of
so
luck
much.
this weekend.